Frugal friends, sorry I wasn't able to give you any kind of notice or anything. Sorry, my background is a mess. We've been moving our bedroom around, so you've got my husband's mess on his dresser in the view. It is what it is. The great declutter and deep cleaning of 2020 continues. And right now at a somewhat frenetic pace. Hello, Judy. I'm so glad you're here. Judy, you're probably the only person that I told what time this was going to be happening. But thank you to anyone that is able to hop on with us. Hello, Renee. Hello, Crystal. So yeah, life is a beautiful thing, you know? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Alfie. Hello, Brooklyn. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. So what is the situation? Well, hello, Karen. All right, let's just jump in. Though I know I will have to repeat myself. Hello, Manuela. Anita, welcome. Renee, I'm okay. I'm okay. Been working on recovering, but also Mariah and I. Hello, treasure hustlers. How you doing, babes? So, what did I say? I was just so overwhelmed by my treasure hustlers being here. Hello, Anne and Alyssa. Yeah, life is a cheribolies, a bowl of cherries, and we just have to keep rolling with it. So Mariah and I, hello, Julie N and Miss T and Phyllis. Mariah and I are definitely on the mend and feeling much better. And we've been continuing on with the housekeeping and the crazy big projects. I just got some videos finished of that. You will be seeing that. No, I did not go dumpster diving. I spent most of the morning in bed. Hi, Heather. And then I spent the energy that I did have once I just had to get out of bed because I was going insane. I spent that energy working on the projects that we were already trying to wrap up. So, oh, hello, Deborah. Oh, you know what? I could do that, Alfie. But I already started it here. I honestly didn't even realize I was on this one. What do you guys think? Should we switch over to, you guys tell me, should we switch over to the other channel? I didn't even realize I was on this channel, doing this live stream, but, I don't know. You know what, Alfie, I'll tell you what, babe, I'll do, another live stream tomorrow during the day. And I appreciate that, Alfie, my sweetness, my heart and my love. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm not going to switch over to the other channel. Let's just go with this one for now. I didn't even realize that this channel could do live streams yet, but I guess it can. If you are feeling like you want to do, things like super chats and stuff like that, just hit the PayPal link and then tell me here in the comments that you did that, and I will absolutely shout you out and show my gratitude. But I'll do a live stream tomorrow as well on the other channel, if that works for you guys. Hello, Christina. I know I missed some people. Hi, Bonnie and Deborah and Angelina and Patricia. Welcome. Sup, Itzval and Kelly. So glad you guys all can be here. So we were working on getting better. And, just get ready. This is a crying time, okay? It's the crying time. But I am wearing waterproof mascara, so let's just jump into it, okay? And some of it I will have to repeat, and I'm okay with that. It is what it is. I did put the disclaimer. This is a guaranteed glitchy. We'll see how it all goes. Hello, Anna. Thank you for being here. So... Right? Ooh, here it comes. Hello, Eileen. Yeah, I'm already rocking the Halloween, Alfie. Right in the middle of Mariah and I being sick, while we were waiting for test results, her COVID results, she is negative, by the way. No, I have not been tested yet, but I did do a round of a Z-Pack of antibiotics, and I am feeling much improved. Hello, Irma and Mom of Three. So, I'm feeling better. If anything turns, then I will go get tested. But right in the middle of that, as we were super sick, my mom, who has been down in Arizona helping my brother and his wife with their kids, they have 4 kids, 2 of which are severe special needs. Um, while she was down there helping with them and doing far more probably than she physically should have been. Um, Hello, Pauline. She had a ruptured ulcer, and it caused a hole in her colon, and so she was in the hospital, and it was very scary. And I'm in the middle of being stuck in bed with Mariah, both of us so sick. I was trying to figure out how the hell am I going to get to Arizona, knowing that even if I could go to Arizona, I wouldn't be able to be in the hospital because of COVID. Many of you know my mom is all I've got left. So I was just, it was just shitville. I was scared out of my mind. They were going to do emergency surgery that day, but then something changed that evening, and they decided to wait for 3 days, have her in the hospital for 3 days, and then do another scan when her bowels were empty. And so they did. And so that whole 3 days, while I was in bed, because I was still incredibly sick, I was running a fever about 104, with my oxygen at about 89, 90. While all that was going on, I thought my mom's gonna die. So it was a hellish time. Then, hallelujah, we found out, oh my God, she's gonna be okay. And so they did the next scan, and things were much improved. And they had done, crazy, pain medication, and they had done antibiotics, and they had done all this stuff trying to see if the body would heal itself. And it did. So then it was a matter of, okay, now how do we get her home? Because she's no help to them down there, because my sister-in-law just had surgery on a completely different matter. And that had happened. My mom, there was no way that anyone could take care of her there. So we needed to get her home. So then it was all about, okay, how do I get down to Arizona? Hi, Patricia. How do I get down to Arizona and get my mom home? Well, all this was happening, and my siblings and I were trying to figure this out because my kids, were going to be going back to school, and we knew we had today, Labor Day, but that was it. And so the plan before was my brother was going to get me a $1,500 plane ticket yesterday to fly out and get my mom. But then, my niece, who has severe mental and physical disability. She has Rett syndrome and epilepsy and a form of gigantism, and just she's not verbal or and her condition has just progressed. She's almost 16 years old, and we don't know how she's still here. But she had already been struggling about a month ago, and I had almost gone down to Arizona, but then she took a turn for the better, and so we said, okay, we'll wait because we're going to go out for Thanksgiving anyway. But then last night, somewhere in the night, she had gotten herself up. I don't know the exact circumstances, and then she fell. She fell, and she broke her hand and fractured some bones in her face. They think she probably was in the middle of a grand mal seizure, which she has a lot of them. There is severe brain damage. So they took her to Phoenix, to the children's hospital there, because she is, still a child. She's not quite 16. And so my sister, who just had surgery, is there with her daughter in Phoenix at the hospital. And then my mom, who just got out of the hospital from a hole in her colon, was at my brother's house in Arizona taking care of the two boys who are perfectly healthy, and then the one who is severely autistic and also incredibly tall and very strong. And then my brother left my sister in Phoenix, and then he ran back down. Hi, Olivia, baby. He ran back down to Yuma to get clothes for my sister-in-law and to get the boys because my mom needs to come home. She can't help there. She can't help there. She can't be there. And she needs to come home and rest and heal. She's done her part, above and beyond her part. So my brother was just gonna go back, pick up his kids, and then come back up to Phoenix and just check into a hotel or something. Well, my brother also works in the medical field in Yuma. He works in the hospital, and he needed to get back to his patients. And he luckily doesn't work today. I don't think he works tomorrow, but then he's got to get back to work. Hi, Tina. I'll review, Tina. I will. So hang in for the recap. So he's trying to get one of the other practitioners to cover his appointments to take care of his patients. And hallelujah that he is a medical professional. I'm so grateful for that. So my mom is supposed to come home tomorrow while my brother and his kids are in Phoenix at a hotel while my sister-in-law is with the daughter in the hospital. And me, so then my brother was going to fly me down to go and help. But then I was like, but what about my kids? They're going back to school. Well, there's one good thing that has come from COVID. Dare I say it? There is something good. And that is that the schools are already all set up online. And so tomorrow, I couldn't today because it's Labor Day, but tomorrow I'm going to get in touch with the schools and get my kids switched over to online learning, at least for a week, so that we can, while my husband stays and holds down the fort here and takes care of the house. And luckily I've got neighbors that are helping with all that because my yard and my fish and all that. Luckily I have amazing people willing to help and take care of things here. But my brother was going to have me fly down. It would have been about $2,000 to have me fly down. But of course he said money's no object. That's not an issue. Let's just, just thank you for wanting to come help. So what we decided is I'm going to get the kids set up tomorrow for school online, at least temporarily. I don't know. And then my brother is going to rent us a car because I'm not taking my car. No way. It was 120 damn degrees yesterday in Yuma. It's supposed to break and go back down this week, but Jesus, I am not sorry, guys. There's no filter tonight. My apologies, but there is no filter. So we're gonna drive this week. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night, or Wednesday morning. I don't know at this point. This is all very fluid and trying to get all of it sorted out. And there may be, this is incredibly unlikely, but a circumstance where they decide they don't need me to come down. I do not foresee that happening. I just don't know how that could happen. But the plan is they will rent us a car and the kids and I will drive straight down. And that way I will take care of the kids. They will all be doing their school online. My nephews are already doing their school online in Arizona. The kids will have so much fun playing together and being together. They adore each other, and it'll be an amazing break from all the shit they've been going through of late and all this drama and just being scared and all of it. It will be a huge kind of relief from all that for them. We might, get a hotel down there for a night so we can go swimming, or I don't know. I don't know. All I know is the way that I am playing it until I hear otherwise is we are getting everything wrapped up here that I possibly can. Hello, Cynthia, my love. Thank you for being here. You're coming into some drama. So I'm just going to be ready. We're getting everything done, and we're high stabies. We're going to just we're going to go. We're going to go. And Julie N, I wish that was possible, but it's not. It's not. If I wait till that, it'll probably be too late. And I won't have been any help, and then my niece will be dead. And I can't see her anyway. I won't be able to see her anyway. I wouldn't even dare go into a hospital. I wouldn't do it. And none of us, my sister-in-law is the only one that will be in there in the hospital with her. Nobody else will. Yeah, things are very strict right now. Hello to everyone that's just coming in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. So we will drive down and we'll just be there. And that is my plan. At this point is just to be ready and to go unless I hear otherwise. Now, here's the thing, the one even remote possibility that they won't need me is that they were already in the process of hiring. I know, Julie, and I know, and we'll wear masks, but that's the best that we can do right now. It is one of those situations where it is absolutely the worst case scenario on every front, on absolutely every front. There's no other way to say it. It is the worst case scenario in every possible aspect. Yeah. So I'm going to be ready to go, but they were in the process of hiring a specialized nanny who would be coming and, to live with them or to live close to them. I don't remember exactly. And she has specialized training. She's a trained paramedic and has years of experience with disabled kids. And so they were already in the process of that. My brother was supposed to do a Skype interview with her today. She lives in like Michigan, or gracias for bienvenido. So glad you're here. She lives in like Michigan or somewhere in the Midwest. And if there's any possible way that they can get her hired and get all that situated and her to Yuma in the next like 2 days, then I wouldn't need to go. Yeah, a caregiver, Jessica, but / nanny, because she does both, and it's being hired through a nanny agency, but with this extra training. So anyway, if they are able to get that put in place, then there's this big of a chance that I won't go. But I told my brother, oh my God, I'm ready. We are getting all of it, everything wrapped up here that we absolutely have to. And I'm ready. I will get everything figured out, but I told her I need to know as soon as possible because I'm going to have to get this set up with the schools, which shouldn't be a huge problem getting them switched to online. The concern is, will I be able to get them switched back to in-person school? And so I've got to get all that figured out. And so I'll be talking to him after we have this live stream to get the rest of that figured out. But I wanted you guys to know what the hell is happening and why all this, why it is. That is the sum up. Recap for everyone joining us. Oh, thank you. My goodness. Thank you for being here. Just the nutshell version. My mom had, an emergency situation in Arizona while helping to take care of my brother and his wife's family right after my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, had just had surgery. My mom ended up in the hospital for a week. And hallelujah, she was able to be released from the hospital, but she needs to heal, so she can't help with the family. And in the midst of all that happening, my niece, who is severely disabled, had a really bad fall and a horrible seizure and sustained broken bones, broken face bones, severe brain damage, etc., and is now in the hospital in Phoenix. And my brother, who is a healthcare professional, has patients waiting for him that need his attention. So with all this shit going on, the plan, such as it is at this moment, is that my kids and I will make our way down to Arizona within the next couple of days. It's it has been insane. Mariah got sick. Yes, Crystal, diving with R5, I'm absolutely okay with that. Guys, I didn't realize that I was going live on this channel versus our regular channel, so I didn't even think about super chats or any of that on this, and this channel's not set up for that. If that's something you're interested in, you're welcome to do a PayPal thing. Hi, Kim. Yes, your messages are showing up. If you did a PayPal thing, please don't feel pressured at all, but if you did, in lieu of a super chat, just tell me and I will acknowledge you for that. And I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow on our big channel at some point in the day as we're getting everything figured out. So yeah, Mariah got sick. I got sick. Mariah got tested for COVID. That came back negative. I got on a round of antibiotics. They kicked in. In the midst of us being in bed, my mom ended up in the hospital with a ruptured ulcer, which caused a hole in her colon. They were going to do emergency surgery. Then they weren't. Then she was in the hospital for 3 days. Then they found out she would be okay to be released, but to be on like bed rest. We were trying to get her home. In the midst of trying to get her home to Utah, my niece had a severe medical situation in very bad shape and is now in the hospital in Phoenix, while we're also trying to get my mom home to Utah and me and the kids down to Arizona so that my brother has less on his plate. Hi, Jessica. Has less on his plate. So that is what is. No, I did not go dumpster diving this weekend. I was in bed for half the day, and then when I finally couldn't stand being in bed anymore, whatever energy I had went towards trying to finish up the clean out and stuff like that, which I'm so glad I did, because now we're like trying to get stuff knocked out of the way and projects finished so that I'm not coming home to all that, but without trying to do too much so that we're like not doing, a 10, 12-hour drive all, it's, but you want awesome? Let me tell you what's awesome. Pam, I know. Wow is the word. It is the word. Hi, Joseph. Thank you for being here. Olivia and I, oh my goodness, this was wonderful. We were able to take a break today and to go. I know, Julie. Me too. Oh my God, me too. Me too. I really hope so. I really do. That's the other thing. My brother is in the process of hiring a specialized caregiver / nanny. They were already working on that before all this happened. Hopefully that will get set up so that I will only have to be there for a couple of days in the interim while they get her into the picture, and then the kids and I would be able to come on home. But right now, I don't know. I don't know. I will talk to my brother on the phone after this. But Olivia and I were able to run away. James and the kids went hiking, which they had to be careful because it's fire season again, and the mountains are all on fire again, because of course they are. And we're getting all the fire from all the smoke from San Francisco as well. But while they went hiking, Lulu and I went to the Halloween store, and oh my, we had the best time. That video will pop up on here after this live stream. I hope you'll watch it and enjoy it. We had the most wonderful time. You guys, we walked out of that store. Well, even walking in, it was almost like walking into Disneyland, if that's not total sacrilege. We walked in there and it was just like, oh my God, we are home. In fact, I think I even said we are home. And it just felt like the biggest, fluffiest, spookiest hug from the universe, just being in the Halloween store. And we were there forever. And we had the best time. And then leaving there, I was so refreshed and feeling just my mind, my heart, my soul, my body, everything in such a better place and ready to take on, all of this that's coming. So stay tuned. That video, it's already on here. I just haven't made it live because we were doing this, but that'll pop up. We had so much fun and we were able to just get away and explore the spookiness and not worry about any of it. We didn't have to worry about any of it. It was so fabulous. It was so fabulous. So, what will we be doing while we, Christina, I think you're thinking of the Walmart one. That was the other day. That was before I even got sick. We had gone and done the Walmart one. But then we had to wait till we were feeling better, because we didn't feel, even though we were, we wear the masks, we didn't feel good about going into, thank you, Amy. We didn't feel good about going into anywhere, until I was, through the, Z-Pack antibiotics and had done the whole cycle and, until I had no temperature at all. Well, not no temperature, but, was back in a normal range and everything was good. And so we finally went today and it was just exactly what the doctor ordered. It was so just invigorating and it was wonderful. It was so freaking wonderful. Oh my goodness. It was so great. I might, depending on when we're going to end up leaving to, hello, Rose. Thank you. Depending on when we're going to end up leaving, we're maybe gonna go hit up one more Halloween store tomorrow just so that we can just go and have that fun. And then in Arizona, there's some stuff I'm doing. For instance, we're gonna hit at least 1 or 2 dumpsters there, just to give you an idea of dumpster diving in Arizona. Yes, I know it's illegal there, so we'll at least do some looky-loos, okay? Some looky-loos. So we're doing that. Hello, Melissa. Hi, Sherry. Then we're also, I said we might do like a hotel room and go swimming, just because we want to get me and the kids and my nephews away from just all of this scariness and everything they've been going through. So anyway, another thing that we're going to the grocery store and Mama's stocking up on some serious liquor. Because I don't know if you know. Yeah, Aldi, Julie. Oh my God. Yes, Aldi is one of them because we don't have an Aldi in Utah. There's no Aldi in Utah. In the whole state. No Aldi. So we are hitting up an Aldi. Will I be able to even get anything? Probably not, but we're at least going to go scope it out because I need an Aldi experience. I've seen all your Aldi experiences and I have been jealous for so long. So we're doing that. We're also, hi Nikki, we're gonna, let's see. Oh, so liquor. Back to that all important topic. So I don't know if you guys know this, but in Utah, I feel so much better. Oh my God, you guys, thank you just for being here and listening to all this drama that this past couple weeks has been. Thank you for letting me get all of that out and off of myself. Thank you. I feel seriously just a bazillion times better. But here in Utah, the great state of Utah, you can't buy your alcohol at the grocery store. You can't go to Safeway or Albertsons and stock up on your rum or your vodka. No, you can get beer. That's it. Hi, Angela. Treasure. Ladies. No, you can't at our grocery stores, doesn't matter which ones, Walmart, Smith's, you can only get beer. That's it. I know, Alfie, my love. Um, and finally this year or last year, we finally at least got like a real level of alcohol content in our beer in Utah. We were at like 3.2%, like pretend beer until this year, or was it late last year? I don't remember. But anyway, so you can't get any of the other stuff. No wine, no champagne, no nothing, you guys, in the grocery stores. So what they have in Utah, hi Raka, what they have are state-run liquor stores. They're not open on Sunday, which, hello, that's like the day that you need, hi Lightning, that's the day you need your, drinky. So anyway, insane. That's Utah. I grew up in Northern California, where in the Rayleighs, you had a whole aisle. Grew up right in the middle of wine country. You had a whole aisle, couple of aisles with like grapes hanging from the ceiling and like an arbor and, cheeses and sausages and all the kinds of wine and anything you could want in the grocery store next to the bread aisle. Not in Utah. You have to go to the state-run liquor stores during their limited hours, especially with COVID, limited hours and not open on Sunday. You have to go there and pay, oh my God, the price, that's the other thing. The price is highway robbery, which, that's Utah. Highway freaking robbery. The price, it's okay. All right. So when you go to Smith's in Arizona, and anytime in Arizona, I'm stocking up. You go to Smith's, you can take advantage of the like buy 5, save 5 or whatever their mega event is. And you can get a bottle of decent wine. Not great wine, but decent wine for like $7 or $10. Not in Utah. That same bottle, because it's not in a grocery store. It's not part of like a grocery deal or an ad or whatever. No, that same bottle. No. That bottle's going to be like $15, $20 minimum, bare minimum. I'm not kidding. So it's insane. Then there's like multiple taxes on top of that. It's sick. And they're doing the same thing with now how they legalized medical marijuana, but they're putting it through the same kind of hoops, and I'm not going into that. But anyway, so one of our big events, and I will record this. I don't know if I'll be able to make like an edited video while I'm there. I don't think I'll have access for that. But while I'm there, we're going on an adventure to the Smiths, the Kroger, and we're stocking up at reasonable prices. And we'll have the rented car. So I'm going to have like a tote with like bubble wrap, all the bubble wrap, some of it, that the kids didn't pop. If there's any left that I brought down from the attic, we're going to line that. Okay, filter's back on. I can put the filter back on because I'm feeling better now, but we're going to line that tote with bubble wrap and we're going to put the drinks in there. And then when all this is behind us and we've gotten back home and my niece has either come home, whatever. I hope she lives. I want her to live. That's all. But if that doesn't happen, obviously, we'll have to deal with that, and I'll need the drinky drink for that. Or if we hope she gets to recover in the hospital and go home and, live out some more years, I hope. When all this madness of this past couple weeks and this year is behind us, we are having a party to end all parties. It's gonna be. Yeah. Treasure, I have rum from then too. An open bottle. Yeah. Because when everything was all locked down, I just couldn't drink. I wouldn't. I didn't want to give up control of anything else. But when all this is behind us, no, we're done. And I am going to try all those mixed drinks that you guys told me about months ago to put all this random thing like coffee in your alcohol. I don't know what. Yeah, we will be doing that. You know what? That's what we'll do, guys. We will taste test. That is such a great idea. We will taste test all those crazy drinks that you guys told me about, all the different mixes and the recipes you gave me for fancy drinks and whatever. I don't know. That's what we'll do. Ooh, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. So, and that's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on. And those are the things that, if everything works out the way that it's looking like it will, and we end up in Arizona this week, that's the stuff that we're gonna do. Hello, Callista. Oh, I love that name. Oh, and you called me Juju. Oh, Alfie, I love you too, baby. I love you. So anyway, that is where we're at for the moment. People, my whole family seems like they're all trying to die, and then it has been a mess. It has been a mess. But we're going to see, and that's why I will live stream tomorrow on our regular channel. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had gone live on this one. But hey, now we know we can go live on this channel. There's another good thing. There's a lot of good things, guys. Lots of good things happening. Another really good thing, my husband has been going just crazy, like ape, with our laundry. He also moved my room around while I was doing something else. That's why you see all his pile of stuff back there. But he has gone nuts with the laundry. He's an angel and a scholar. He got all of our laundry done. He went nuts with the laundry nonstop for like 2 days. Laundry. So I don't even need to worry. That's one thing I don't need to worry about for us going to Arizona. There's plenty of laundry. Clean laundry. Not only that, because we did the attic, I know where the suitcases are. And I can easily get to them. And I don't have to move like 100 things to get to the suitcases to pack so that we can go for a few days or a week. Or whatever it ends up being. I don't anticipate us being gone more than a week. I don't want to be gone more than a week. But I don't know. I'll find out tonight or tomorrow morning. And then when I've got that sorted out, then I'll absolutely let you guys know. And then we can kind of go from there. But I want to look at it this way, guys. I want to look at it as an adventure, and an opportunity. Number one, Aldi's. It's an opportunity to hit up a freaking Aldi's. We might even stop in Vegas and maybe hit, some maybe in Henderson or, whatever. Hit up an Aldi's there. Why not? I won't be able to make videos, but I can put up some clips or I don't know, whatever. We're going to have our little liquor stock up adventure. There's good things that we can do with this situation. It doesn't have to just be a depressing, horrible time. That's not what I'm going down there for. I'm going down there to provide relief for my brother, and his wife and my mom, but also to provide relief and happiness for my nephews who have been in the midst of all this. Bless their little hearts. They've been, quasi caregivers for their, brother and sister, and they've been through a lot. They have. So I'm taking it on as a, let's go and let's make this fun. Let's just make this as fun as we possibly can. Let's make it light and happy, and let's make it an adventure. Just an absolute adventure fueled by caffeine. Lots of caffeine. Caffeine and determination and love, because your family, they're all you've got. They're all you've got. That's the thing, Lightning. We totally can. We're going to be watching Disney movies the whole way down. It's a long drive. Sorry, I know, I forgot. I turned my filter back on. Trying to, guys, but I'm also kind of right now. So if naughty words slip out, my apologies. But like freaking Disney movies all the way down. It's a rented car we're going to be in, so we won't have our our DVD player that we have in the van, but I have a little portable one that we found dumpster diving. Hello. And so we can watch movies the whole way down. I've got games and toys and whatever that I've brought down from the attic during the whole clean out. We can bring those to use on the way, but also to share with our cousins. Why not? There's a million things that we can do. There absolutely is. And if they have a Disney store down there, I don't know if they do. I've got to look. But we got to hit that up because every different Disney store is going to have slightly different merchandise. Oh, you know what? I wonder. This is okay. Hold on, Lightning. Don't now. Hold on, okay? Because this is not a promise. I'm thinking out loud. But what if, because we have to go through San Bernardino to get to Yuma. It's a long car ride, Patricia. With kids, if you're just going nonstop by yourself, you can make it in like 10 hours. But with kids and with my bladder, I've had 3 kids, guys. Hi, Mad Cat Crafter. Oh, thank you, my darling. Mad Cat sent a PayPal donation. I appreciate you no end. Thank you, my love. Thank you. But so with kids and my bladder and life situation, it ends up being 12, 13 hours of driving. Yeah, it's a long drive. Yeah. But we have to go through San Bernardino over the whoop-de-woos. Some of you know what I'm talking about, the whoop-de-woos, in that area on like old Route 66. We go over the whoop-de-woos into Southern California. And then you got to go that way to get home. I wonder, I'm not saying we're like going to downtown Disney, okay? I'm not saying that because we're not doing that. That's not what this trip is. It's not. Julie, it's not. Guys, it has been a hellish couple of weeks. I'm thinking crazy thoughts, okay? I'm thinking crazy thoughts. Loony thoughts. We're not going to downtown Disney, okay? We're not. I know, Melissa. I know, Patricia. Whatever, Cynthia. I know, Lightning. I know. Damn it, I know. But we could hit up just a little ways, a little ways. Listen to my rationalization and it will make sense. We could hit up a Disney store, not downtown Disney, not Anaheim. But we could hit up a Disney store in the Los Angeles area. I know, Kim. I know, babe. I know. Because let me tell you why. Just a Disney store. Lightning, just a Disney store. Just a field trip, Patricia. Yes. Reason being, they have different merchandise than what we get in our Utah Disney stores because they're right there, cerquita de la Disneyland. Okay, they're right there. They're right there. So they get stuff that like Disneyland, because Disneyland doesn't put stuff on clearance. Not in Disneyland. They don't mess with no clearance stuff. They don't do that. Okay? But they send stuff that they're moving out, excess stuff or, it's whatever. They have to send that stuff to the Disney stores. And the Disney stores do clearance it. They do. So in the Disney stores in Southern California, you get stuff straight out of the Disney parks that you don't get here in Utah. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Is that we're already doing the whoop-de-woos in San Bernardino anyway. You have to go through that hellish, like right next to the Death Valley. You have to go right next to that anyway. It's the worst part of the drive. It literally, it's going through like Las Vegas and the desert and all that is horrible. Okay. That part's rough. But they're in San Bernardino in the whoop-de-woos. That is the absolute worst part. So why not take a little field trip, a little detour, if you will. Melissa, thank you for your support. Thank you. Oh, Angela, we will absolutely have our masks. You better believe it. We do that here anyway, anywhere and everywhere we go. But wouldn't it make sense? In fact, I'll have to look on the Google Maps, but there might be a chance that we can avoid the whoop-de-woos completely. Probably not. Yeah, Alfie, I wish. I'm going to look into it. If for nothing else than to keep my mind busy and to not dwell. Guys, my mom almost died. Okay, it is my sanity. You better believe it, Patricia. Disney is my sanity. What candy shop is in Death Valley, Linnell? Tell me about this candy shop. And is it currently open? I need to know about this. But anyway, what was I just saying? God damn it. Sorry. At least I don't have the microphone on. Because doesn't that like amplify my swears? What was I saying? Shoot. Death Valley, Arizona. Thank you, Kim, my sweetness. Hey, we just got to stay sane. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, in this amount of time, my mom tried to die. Not tried to, but she almost died. Me and Mimi got sick and thought we had the COVID. Now my niece thinks she's dying and is in the hospital right after my sister-in-law, her mother, had a major operation. No, you guys, Disney, okay? P.S. 58 days. 58 days till Lulu, my sweet Olivia, my angel, my love, my life. 58 days till her and I are on a plane getting the hell out of here and going to Orlando. 58 days. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing it. I'm so ready. Just having that, knowing that, and having the countdown going, that has kept me from like complete and total meltdown during this. And then to have a little side trip, a little circuitous, scenic route, circuitous. Anyway, a scenic route around the whoopity-woos of San Bernardino, a little hop, skip, and a visit into Los Angeles to one of their Disney stores, or 2 or 3 or whatever. They have Aldi's there too, right, Treasure? They've got Aldi's down there in Southern California. So really, do you know? It would be a work trip. It would. Look at this. It would. Because we would dumpster dive along with doing Disneyland, a little visit to, not Disneyland, no, Disney store. We would also hit up some bins along the way. So really, that is for the sake of our main channel. That's for you guys. It's getting deep in here. I know. But really, am I wrong? It would be technically a work trip that way, that part of it, not going to be with, my brother's family, but the drive back, if we went the, whoop-de around the thing and hit up a couple of Aldi's or whatever, it would technically be for the channel. That's all I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I have learned from the best. I can rationalize anything. No, Callista, no caffeine tonight. Just insane life situation that has me going 800 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah, Treasure, it's a write-off. And actually, technically, legally, it is. If I make videos for the channel, there are parts of that. Yeah, there are parts of that. And it would be cool, Judy. There are parts that would be write-offs. So I think we've got it figured out. Oh, Julie Ann, thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. Yes, will see you tomorrow. We will live stream on the main channel at some point tomorrow. I'm so glad you're here, Treasure Hustlers. I've missed you. One of these years, someday, we really are going to meet up and we will clink glasses like nobody has clinked glasses in the history of clinking glasses. Someday. Joanne Parr, what do you mean you can't do rides anymore? What rides? Are you talking about like roller coasters or just riding in the car? Which one are you talking about? Either one, I would miss doing. That's the other thing. I will be, as soon as whenever we get back from Arizona, if we end up going to Arizona and if that all happens, my sister and I are going back to Lagoon, the amusement park here, to get just a little more out of the season passes that we bought. All the Halloween stuff for their Frightmares event should be up like within the next week or two. So, hey, there's something else to be looking forward to. Just, you have to have things to be excited about and to look forward to. You have to. Manuela, you're right. The whole trip is a video. It is. I just won't be able to put all of it together completely and edited till we get back. I really do. I need to invest in a new laptop. I have the one that I used through college, but that poor thing, that poor thing is done. I do need to do that. Yeah. Christina can't do roller coasters. She has a bad spine. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I love my roller coasters. I love them. Did I tell you guys that I even bought the shirt. I conquered the cannibal. Remember that one? I showed you guys the other time. I know I recorded it because like my kids were going on it again and again, but I couldn't do it even though I have jumped out of airplanes. I just couldn't do it. Until finally, the other day, when my sister and I were up there, and we did it twice in a row. That crazy ride that I showed you guys on this channel, where you get in your little car thing, and then you go up a lift. There's like a huge tower, right? So you lift. Bzzz, there's not really any noise. It's actually eerily quiet. But you lift up to the top, and then when you get to the top, a freaking door opens. A door opens and then you go out. Dun 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 dun. You just barely inch out and you can see the whole valley. The whole valley and the mountains and all of it. And then, oh wait, there's more. You come out and you sit there for like 3 solid seconds, just, getting the shit scared out of you because you can see the whole valley. And then the track, so here's the where you come out, like the thing opens and you come out. The track goes like this. That was way too big. Like that. It's like a nose. There you go. It's a nose. So the roller coaster goes like that. So yeah, you're upside down. That is the scariest part. Well, no, that's not. It kind of is. But so you go out on that nose and then you go down into these loop-de-loos and, corkscrews and all of that. But then one of the scariest parts about that ride, there's no harness. There's no harness. There's no straps. All there is a thing on your waist and on your feet. Okay? So there's like these things that loosely go over your ankles and then a thing that you pull that sucker down as tight as you can onto your waist. But there's no... Oh, I'm getting all... Ooh, even just thinking about it now. Nothing holding you in on top. Nothing. Okay? So I know, Bonnie, they scare me that way, especially with my little skinny Reagan. I worried about him, but they put you in tight. So Betty, oh, I'm very animated. I've actually read stories on our main channel before, like kids stories. years ago, well, ages ago, Christmas stories, I think. But anyway, so just know there's no harness on top, no straps, just the thing across your waist and like over your ankles, loosely over your ankles, tightly on your waist. Okay, so keep that in mind. All this is like flopping, and I mean flopping. Okay, yeah, Stabies, I wrote it twice in a row, twice, for reals, legit, with my eyes open. Yeah, Joanne, it's I really did. I thought I was gonna die, which was the best part about it. Because then you live, but you get the rush and it's amazing. So anyway, so you go and you twistity, but then there's a corkscrew where you go upside down. And you would think, okay, well, it's gonna quickly come back up. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're going upside down with all your stuff and you're lifting from the seat because there's the you what are you going to do? Your butt does, it lifts off the seat and you're hanging, you're hanging you're hanging upside down. Going 80 miles an hour. Oh yeah, I only found that out a couple days ago. My sister told me it's over 80 miles an hour that you're going. Yeah, yeah. Ugh. So this corkscrew, you go. It feels like 5 years that you are upside down, hanging. I mean, my arms weren't out here. I was holding on to anything I could hold on to, you know. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. So, yeah, no, Suzanne, you do not eat before that nonsense. No, you go on that with an empty stomach. No, you don't have to sign a waiver. No, Patricia, you don't. Yeah, Angela, but to finally conquer it, that was the thing. That was so amazing to conquer it and then hop right back on and do it again and then buy the t-shirt after. Yeah. Yeah. So you do that corkscrew. That, I would say, other than the initial, nose drop thing, which is terrifying, but that corkscrew, I think, is worse because you are hanging upside down at like 80 miles an hour, waiting to corkscrew back up. Suzanne, it is called cannibal. Because of course it's called cannibal. What else would it be called? Oh, Heather, you missed all of it, I'm thinking. My whole fall apart and explanation on here. So we're almost done and my husband's got to go to bed. So here's the quick recap. Number one, thank you, you guys, for tonight, for this. Thank you. I needed this. You have no idea how much I needed this. But here is the quick recap. Mariah got sick. I got sick. We had her tested for COVID. It came back negative. We were in bed for 3 days. While we were in bed for 3 days, my mom had a perforated ulcer. She had a hole in her colon. She was going to have emergency surgery. I thought she was going to die. She ended up in the hospital for several days, and then it was able to heal enough on its own that it didn't need surgery, but lots of rest and all these medications. Right after she got out of the hospital, she had been down there helping my brother and his wife, who had just had surgery, major surgery, helping them with their 4 kids, 2 of which are severely handicapped. And that's when, she had the thing happen while she was there. She got out of the hospital, my mom did, and we were trying to figure out how we're going to get mom home because, while we were trying to figure all that out, then my niece, who is severely disabled, had a horrible fall and a grand mal seizure and broke bones in her face, broke her hand, and is now in the children's hospital in Phoenix. So we're getting my mom home and trying to get me and the kids down to Arizona to take care of my other 3 nephews so that my sister-in-law, who just had surgery, can be in the hospital with my niece so that my brother, who is a healthcare professional, can take care of his patients. So that is the sum up. That is the nutshell of the situation. Mariah and I, we are feeling much better. My mom, she's alive and didn't have to have this horrible invasive surgery So grateful for that. She will hopefully be on her way home to Utah tomorrow. Yeah, Heather, it's been nuts. It has been nuts. So hopefully she'll be on her way tomorrow, and then the kids and I will hopefully be on our way midweek. So I've got to set up. I mean, James will be here, but I've also got neighbors to help with the house, to help with the yard, to help with the fish, to help with the plants, because my husband can't do all of it. He works. So getting that set up, trying to get my kids set up with online school, at least temporarily for while we're gone. I hope to not be gone more than a week, but I don't know. My brother is in the process, was already in the process, and is trying to wrap up hiring a specialized nanny slash caregiver to come from the Midwest to come live with the family and help with that. It's a mess. But you know what is not a mess? My attic. Oh, Patricia, that James, he has been so amazing. My husband is an amazing man. He is amazing. He's so wonderful. Some of you will have heard this, not all of you if you came in later, but while I was sick, he was taking care of everything because I couldn't get out of bed. And he has gotten all of the laundry done, all of the laundry. And we had mountains of laundry because I was focusing on the attic, and then being in bed. He got all the laundry done. Can you believe that? So I don't even need to worry in the midst of this about having clothes for us to pack and wear. It is so he's wonderful. He's so I love him. I do. No marriage is perfect. We've had our, roller coasters, if you will, but man, I love him. When it counts, if your people can be there for you and if you can be there for them, that's the real stuff, guys. That's what matters in this life. Not all the nonsense and all the silliness. And we are surrounded by nonsense and silliness. You hop on Facebook and you are surrounded by nonsense and silliness. Guys, shut all that out and focus on what matters because we could be dead tomorrow. Okay? The people you love could be gone tomorrow. Enjoy them, embrace them, love them, tell them that you love them. Let them know. Show them that you love them, more importantly. Because there's no guarantees, guys, but death and taxes. And that's, unfortunately, a true statement. So just love, and be kind. And not just to your family and your loved ones, but to the checker at the grocery store or to the person that cut you off on the freeway. Be kind and be loving. And try to be understanding and a little more patient. If for nothing else than the fact that you will feel better. And it will help you through this mess. This mess that is the year 2020. I love you. I love you. It's only been this year, I think, that I've started saying that to you guys because I hated when YouTubers would say that. And I'm like, how do you just throw those words around? After what we've been through together? The channel hacking and every other freaking thing. No, I love you. Even if we never meet in person, because most of us won't. I don't think you have to meet in person to love someone. So I love you. And I love being loved by all of you. And I'm going to go get ready for bed because we got a big day tomorrow. We got a lot to figure out. I will live stream on the main channel sometime tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. So I hope to see you all then. I don't know what time, so hopefully you'll get notifications. I'll try to put up some kind of post on our social media when I kind of have it figured out. But anyway, have a good night. Be well and know that you matter to me, this silly wham lady in Utah. You matter to me. Good night.